In 2016, I started a YouTube channel called New World Nerds with all my friends, where we made silly videos about superheroes, movies, and everything else. 2 years later, we've all been scattered across Texas, but we still keep in touch with this common interest. This is the video about all the times I got with my friends and made silly videos. These are those friends. These are their stories.
State your name and alias for NewWorldNerds.
I am Superman Nico.
Jack Attack.
I'm Michael Ross. I'm Michael Ross.
My name's Justin, and I have many aliases: the fastest man alive, best New World Nerds, but you guys can just call me New World Gamer.
My name is Yasmin, Shea Butter Mommy.
Titus, the youngest New World Nerd.
My name is Will, and I'm one of the members of the New World Nerds.
How many videos have you started? 5 videos, but I was behind the scenes for at least maybe like almost 10 videos.
I think I've starred in none, but I've been in a bunch of streams.
I personally do not know how many videos I've been in, maybe half, maybe less than half, but I've been a part in all of them.
About 3?
I've been in 2 videos with the New World Nerds. My first video was Halloween Parties Be Like, where I was Will, the bearded lady, and I thought I looked pretty good. I'll let you all be the judge of that.
I was in a lot of them. It's really just like extra.
Everyone except for one. There's one I'm not in, and it's just one of Justin's Black Ops highlight videos. He's not very good, but you know, I decided to humor him anyways.
My second video was Misinformed Santa, which I was the star of. As you can guess, I was Mr. Claus.
When did you first meet Justin and or Nico?
Lane's Party in 2017. It was 2016.
When did you meet Justin?
I think I was at Elaine's party too.
So Justin is my boyfriend, but I've known him probably since like the 6th or 7th grade.
I first met Nico in 8th grade. He moved down from Wisconsin. I didn't really hang out with him until freshman year, and then after that, it's just been history. I've known him ever since then. It's been a pretty crazy ride.
I first met Justin in 8th grade. I met him at football practice. We were both on the B team, humble brag.
I first met the New World Nerds crew in the late summer, early fall of 2013.
We talked a little bit, weren't super close, didn't get close till freshman year, and the rest is rock and roll history.
When they got hired, I became good friends with them. I met their girlfriends, Gabby and Jackie, and from there I learned that they were nerds like myself.
All my life.
I met Nico because Brandon talked about how cool he was. He was like, oh my god, he's about to come back and start working here again. And then I remember the first thing I said to Nico was, huh, you're not what I expected you to be, but you're cool, I guess. And then he hated me for a little bit.
Nico, we met when he moved from Wisconsin and we were in 8th grade and we had Algebra 1 together.
And the first time I met Justin was probably drinking with Nico.
How did it start?
It started, well, I was finding myself spending a lot of time watching YouTube, watching a bunch of different nerdy channels because I got really into superheroes in 2008 when Iron Man came out, and then that kind of just opened up the door for creativity in me. Like, it just opened it up for, hey, this is a cool way of storytelling. This comes from comics. You should check comics out. Okay, check the comics out. Okay, go check out the next movie. Check out the movie. Check out other movies so you know how other ways of storytelling should be going. It started as an itch, and then it just turned into a rash, for the lack of a better term. And then I just had to get all that stuff. I ended up just looking at all the news stuff on YouTube, and then I figured out, why don't we talk about this stuff?
And Nico's enthusiasm, like I was like, oh shit, this guy like had a lot of enthusiasm, wanted to do it and start. I was like, all right, fuck yeah. I was like, he got me wanting to start this because it's like how enthusiastic he was. And I also like editing videos. When I was back in high school, I was like, damn, I really like this. And Nico was like, well, if you like editing, I like to be in front of the camera and hear my voice, because he says that every time.
Yes, I love to hear the sound of my voice, as Justin will tell you. But I'm also a little, I don't like to put myself out there. Like, I don't like being vulnerable. I don't like being like, hey, watch my thing, and then people don't watch it, and then it's just like, oh, no one cares. No one watched the thing.
I remember the very first video that was put on the channel, which was the Batman Superman review with Nico and Brandon, that went on for like almost like 40 minutes.
Actually, I watched the first video they ever put up because I was cool with Brandon. And then I told them that I hated it because it was too long.
The most fun shoot, I had it in my head. I think the shoot I laughed the hardest at was the Misinformed Santa video with Will.
Gator Guy, that was pretty fun.
NewWorldNerds goes to Comic-Con. That was like an amazing little event that I didn't think we would ever be able to do.
The Comic-Con.
My sister Kristen and I, we got to film the WrestleMania review video with Nico, and that was a lot of fun.
Be my Christmas video, just because at the time I was going through a big family thing. Recently lost my grandmother, and I needed something to take my mind off of that loss. And luckily, Justin, Nico, and the rest of the New World Nerds were there to help me. And I found that through humor, people, at least myself, I was able to deal with a lot more of the emotional strife that I was going through at the time.
The way people responded to the channel update was one of my favorite moments, one of the most rewarding things.
The Edward 40 ends.
I actually really liked whenever we did the Pokemon series because it was just kind of fun to have an excuse to like get together and drink with the boys. What would your advice be to someone getting out of their comfort zone? Nut up. What do I want to see from New World Nerds in the future? Gator Guy.
I'd like to see them go on into bigger and better cons.
Gator Guy.
And it's fun, and it's entertaining, and it's also educational. So I'd like to see them continue to grow and be more successful, because of, I believe, their message, but I also believe in them as my friends.
Would you recommend participating or watching New World Nerds to anyone?
I'm sorry, brother, but no. You cuss a lot.
Yes. 100% yes.
Anything the experience has given you that you can apply in your life?
No.
Probably just a lot of friendships.
Aww.
You know, you should embrace the moment while you can and just learn to have fun.
Being a part of the New World Nerds crew has definitely made, I feel it's made our friendship stronger.
What does New World Nerds mean to you? Family, friends, and gaming?
It means everything to me. I think it was great. Like, I can't imagine how I'd be without it.
An excuse to be unapologetically yourself with a group of other people who are just being themselves and giving other people an opportunity to participate in that.
How long will you do it?
Forever.
To the grave, Nico, alright? Till we both die. We'll be making videos, alright? Last, me and you in a coffin, just talking about one more Spider-Man, one more looking Flasher, something. Just do this to the end.
Keep nerding out there, true believers.
Here, I'll get it from a couple angles so he has options.
Keep nerding out there, true believers.
Keep nerding out there, true believers.
Keep nerding out there, true believers.
You think I would get better at these for doing them so much?
Keep nerding out, true believers.
Keep on nerding out there, true believers.
Keep nerding out there, true believers. Because I forgot my line. You think it can get any lower?
Keep nerding out there, true believers.
Keep nerding out there, New World Nation.